It's set in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Independence Hall on July 4th, 1776, which was the signing of the Declaration of Independence, if any of you remember your history lessons. So that's what the story is about for Independence Bell, July 4th, 1776. There was a tumult in the city, in the quaint old Quaker town, and the streets were rife with people pacing restless up and down. People gathering at corners where they whispered each to each, and the sweat stood on their temples with the earnestness of speech. As the bleak Atlantic current lashed the wild Newfoundland shore, so they beat against the State House, so they surged against the door. And the mingling of their voices made the harmony profound, till the quiet street of Chestnut was all turbulent with sound. Will they do it? Dare they do it? Who's speaking? What's the news? What of Adams? What of Sherman? Oh God, grant they won't refuse. Make some way there. Let me nearer. I am stifling. Stifle? Stifle then. When a nation's life's at hazard, we've no time to think of men. So they surged against the State House, while all solemnly inside sat the Continental Congress, truth and reason for their guide, or a simple scroll debating, which though simple it might be, yet should shake the cliffs of England with the thunders of the free. Far aloft in that high steeple sat the bellman, old and gray. He was weary of the tyrant and his iron-sceptered sway. So he sat with one hand ready on the clapper of the bell, whence his eye could catch the signal, the long-expected news to tell. See, the dense crowd quivers through all its lengthy line as the boy beneath the portal hastens forth to give the sign. With his little hands uplifted, breezes dallying with his hair, hark, with deep, clear intonation breaks his young voice on the air. Hush the people's swelling whisper as the boy cries joyously, "Ring, Grandpapa, ring, oh, ring for liberty!" Quickly at the given signal, the old bellman lifts his hand. Forth he sends the good news, making joyous music through the land. How they shouted, what rejoicing, how the old bell shook the air, till the clang of freedom muffled the calmly gliding Delaware. How the torches and the bonfires lighted up the night's repose, till from those flames, like famous phoenix, our glorious liberty arose. That old State House bell is silent. Hushed is now its clamorous tongue, but the spirit it awakened still is living, ever young. And when we greet the smiling sunlight on the 4th of each July, let us ne'er forget the bellman who betwixt the earth and sky rang out loudly, "Independence, which please God shall never die." Join with me in singing the first verse of the Star-Spangled Banner, if you would please, and if you would stand in honor of our flag. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight Remain standing, and we'll pledge allegiance to the flag and the Christian flag as well. First, to the American flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now to the Christian flag. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior for whose kingdom it stands, one Savior, crucified, risen, and coming again with life and liberty for all who believe. Thank you. I'll let Matt give announcements and